Hi, library friends. I'm Miss Connie from the Hopewell branch, and today we're going to talk about author and illustrator Dan Yaccarino. So, author means he writes the books, and illustrator means he draws the pictures. And sometimes he does both, and sometimes he is only the illustrator. We're going to talk about some of his books today, and we're going to get to hear him read one of his stories. And then at the end of the program, we're going to see some websites and some activities that you can do at home. So we'll start with a little bit of the history of Dan Yaccarino. You might not recognize his name, but you will recognize his characters. He is the creator of the TV series Oswald, and I have up his site here, his website, so you might recognize Oswald. And he's also the creator of the series Willa's Wild Life. That's a picture of her over there. And he also is the character designer for the Backyardigans. So I'm sure that you've heard of some of those characters, and hopefully you've heard of some of his other characters too. I'm going to move my laptop out of the way here so that I can show you some of his books. So he was born in New Jersey and grew up in New Jersey, and now he lives in New York City with his family. One of the books he's written is called All the Way to America, and this is the story of his family way back to his great-grandparents when his great-grandfather moved here from Italy. And so in this particular book, he wrote the story and drew the pictures, and it's a wonderful story. I just wanted to show you, he's even in the story. So it goes all the way from his great-grandparents to him. That's how he draws himself. I thought that was kind of fun to see. And this is what he looks like in a picture. That's from the book jacket. And this is a great story. I was able to find it online, him reading his own story. So you might want to get your grown-up to help you find that if you'd like to hear him read that story. I would recommend that. I have some books here that are drawn by Dan Yaccarino, but he is not the author. This one is called Kate and Nate Are Running Late. Okay. No Nap, Yes Nap. He drew the pictures on that. He drew the pictures for Trashy Town. And when he reads later, he's going to read us the new book, Smashy Town. And he drew the pictures for this book, Boy Plus Bot. And this book was written by Amy Dykman, who is going to be one of our featured authors later. In a couple of weeks, we'll have stories from her. But he drew these pictures. And when I was looking at the book, this is what I found in there. This is a special edition of the book where actually Amy, the author, signed it for the library. So maybe keep your eye out for that one. But those are some really fun books. I also wanted to show you that he draws, I have board books. If you have a little brother or sister, there are board books by Dan Yaccarino. We have 5 Little Bunnies. This is just a sampling of his many, many books. This is an early chapter book called Class Pet Squad. I just read that today. It was very cute. A lot of fun if you are now a big reader. This book is called Every Friday. So I'm a librarian, so I like to take out a lot of books, but sometimes there are special books that you want to have in your own house all the time. So I actually bought this book for my husband because he would take my children to a snack before school every Friday before school. And then I saw this book, and the author's note says, every Friday my son Michael and I have breakfast together at the corner diner. Since he turned 3, this has been our special time together and our favorite day of the week. I hope that you too will start a little tradition like ours. So since we had the same tradition, I bought the book. So this is my copy of every Friday, and that's very special to me and my family. This is a fun one. This is called So Big. Again, maybe for a little brother or sister. You know how kids like to say, so big. Well, the fun thing about this book is that some of the pages move to be so big. So I thought that was really fun. I have to get more books here. Hold on. This one I read in story time at least once a year. It's called An Octopus Followed Me Home. This pile of books, he's the author and the illustrator, and this one is really funny. So I would highly recommend you take a look at that one. Okay. This one is called Giantess. Very cute. Written about Mythhatton. I think it's Manhattan. This one is Morris Mole. Very cute. I Am a Story. I love the colors on that one. Billy and Goat at the State Fair. That's a good one. And this one is actually a biography of Jacques Cousteau. It's The Fantastic Undersea Life of Jacques Cousteau. So this one, we have several of his books, not only in a hard copy, but in Hopewell, which is our virtual branch, which means if you have a library card, you can look at this at home. I watched it as a read-along. So I could see the words and somebody read it to me and I could actually see the pictures. We have several of Dan Yaccarino's works on Hopewell. Some of them are ebooks, some of them are read-alongs, some of them are video, like little movies. I watched Doug Unplugged like that. So I would highly recommend you go to our catalog and just plug Dan Yaccarino in the search bar, and it will pull up lots of books that you can either take out or view from a device at home. And now we're going to watch Dan Yaccarino read the new book, Smashy Town.
Hi, I'm Dan Yaccarino, and I write and illustrate children's books. Today, I would like to read you a brand new book. It is a sequel to my book, Smashy Town, and the new book is called Smashy Town. So let's begin. Mr. Gilly is a demolition man. In the morning, Mr. Gilly puts on his hard hat and heads to work. He says, "My crane may move at just a crawl, but watch out for my wrecking ball." Today, some old buildings must come down so a new building can go up. Mr. Gilly starts his motor. Rumble, rumble, rumble. The crane crawls. Mr. Gilly pulls the levers. He turns the crane. Go! Swing the ball, hit the wall, smash, smash, smash. Swing the ball, hit the wall, crash, crash, crash. Crumble, tumble, down goes brick. Is the demolition done? No. Go. Swing the ball, hit the wall, smash, smash, smash. Swing the ball, hit the wall, crash, crash, crash. Crumble, tumble, down goes wood. Is the demolition done? No. Go. Swing the ball, hit the wall, smash, smash, smash. Swing the ball, hit the wall, crash, crash, crash. Crumble, tumble, down goes glass. Is the demolition done? No. Go. Swing the ball, hit the wall, smash, smash, smash. Swing the ball, hit the wall, crash, crash, crash. Crumble, tumble, down goes stone. Is the demolition done? Not quite yet. It's time to clean up the mess. Brick and wood and glass and stone are everywhere. Mr. Gilly gets into his bulldozer. He pushes the rubble and rubbish away. Is the land all cleaned up? Yes. The demolition is done. Mr. Gilly says, I took those worn out buildings down and cleaned them up right to the ground. Now the new buildings can go up. And Mr. Gilly heads home. Mr. Gilly eats his dinner. Now there's only one more thing left to do. Time for bed, Mr. Gilly. The end. I hope you enjoyed it, and you're a fantastic audience, and I will see you all very, very soon.
Hi, library friends. I hope you enjoyed that story, Smashy Town, read by Dan Yaccarino. He's the illustrator for that book, which means he drew the pictures, and it was a fun story to watch. I want to say a big thank you to Dan Yaccarino, who provided us with that video for us to use for our summer reading program. And if you'd like to learn more about Dan Yaccarino, you can go to his website, which is yaccarinostudio.com. You'll learn a little bit more about his books. If you would like to learn to draw his characters, there are 2 videos. If you have your grown-up help you search for Ready, Set, Draw, Dan Yaccarino, there are 2 videos where he draws his characters. So one is for, one is Alfred from Unlovable. And so I watched the lesson and I drew Alfred from Unlovable. It was really fun. And then he also does another lesson where he teaches you to draw Doug Unplugged. He's a robot. And so I was able to draw that too. And it was really fun. So if you have some time, maybe you would like to go and do that. If you create a picture from the videos, share your photo of it with us on social media and by posting it and tagging the library at MCLSNJ. And I hope you had a good time. In the next few weeks, we're going to have more authors who have provided us with special videos, and I hope you'll join us. Bye.